Hello everybody, I'm Dominodyl. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. This is episode 216. Sadly, I lost the streak yesterday. We were up to 7, I think. Oh man, Cricket's Head as our starting item. And Book of Secrets, probably should have used that first. Okay, okay, so does this really tell us much? Item room's probably gonna be over here, either down or over. Okay, here's the shop. So with Cricket's Head, basically means, great starting stats. Our range is bad. Other than that, everything's good. Tier 8, obviously damage. I have no idea what our damage would have looked like before Cricket's body, or head. But it really doesn't matter. Okay, now that is a problem. Luckily, it looks like, because Cricket's head is so good, looks like our damage is still better than, I'd say, average Isaac damage. But sadly, because of our low range, I think it has... well, it's definitely a net negative. But I guess that's kind of expected. How bad is that negative? It's not the worst thing ever. Let's just say it could be worse, actually. Which is good. Curse of the Blind Libra is just horrible, really. You know what? It's better than soy milk, I think. And Libra, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. It is kind of disappointing, though, if we get any damage upgrades or tiers upgrades. They're not even really going to help that much. They're going to help with everything, and therefore not really be as good with that one thing they were supposed to help. So, yeah, this room. Oh my god, this room is annoying. I'd rather not lose this last half Spirit Heart, because that's all I have for the Devil Deal next floor. But I'm not gonna say that. I mean, I might lose it, basically. We might fight the Haunt here. So, you know, Haunt or Ragman, both of which would be kind of a problem. You know, I'm pretty disappointed with Libra, but I think it makes it interesting. And I kind of like Libra. It's not good, but I enjoy it. I think it's going to make the rest of the run fun, or at least more fun than it would have been. And you know what? I think I'll save Book of Secrets. Nope. Okay, so it did give us our secret rooms. They're right next to each other. And also, because of Libra, we have enough bombs to get into both of them. So I definitely will. And I don't even know. It's kind of hard to even ask for any specific items, or any specific stat even, because none of it really matters. It's not like, oh, I need a better tier rate. Admittedly, if I were to choose one stat, I'd probably choose tier rate right now. It seems to be almost like the only stat that I feel got barely affected. Obviously, damage came way down, range went up. Speed, I think, went up slightly. Tier rate seems to just have not really changed much at all. And it wasn't that great to begin with, so if anything, I'd like tier rate. But of course it doesn't matter because it's going to be applied to everything. So basically all I can ask for is the best upgrades. It doesn't matter what it is. I'd rather get a, just as an example, a +2 speed over a 0.7 tier rate. Okay, this is good. Anything with 2 stats is good. Let's go. So yeah, it's weird. Just give me the most stats possible. It doesn't even matter what they are, just the most. And then that's the way we're gonna get good stats. So I guess all stats upgrades are gonna be good, but at the same time, they don't even really change that much, so it kind of goes without saying that they're good, because of course they're gonna affect everything. They still do. And I don't think they're going to be as good, though. Slightly worse. Oh yeah, it's Curse of the Lost, so this is pointless. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm fine with toothpicks. If I could get a bunch of toothpick-like items, that'd be good. Tears, shot speed, anything that gives me lots of stats. I actually don't know what tier rate increase I got and what shot speed upgrade I got. I don't really I don't know the stats for toothpicks. I know a bunch of the tier rate upgrades from boss fights are pretty good though. For example, Torn Photo is 0.7. Most of them are 0.7 actually. That's just like the general rule, which is the same as Sad Onion. You know, like Squeezy, oh god, Squeezy, Sad Onion. What did I literally just say? Torn Photo, that's what it was. And a lot of the just regular tiers upgrades from bosses are all 0.7 as well. And I don't really know how, like, for example, the belt. What is the belt? Is it 0.5 speed up? Is it 0.7? Is it 1? Because if it's 1, that's the best, because that means that 1 gets spread out to all my stats instead of the 0.7. So even though usually Torn Photo is well above the belt, I might actually want the belt more in this situation. Luckily I don't have the... Oh, okay, good, good. Tears up. I'm pretty sure Coat Hanger is 0.7 as well. What to do about this? You know what? I think I'll take this. And I'll take it for good. I can see forever, okay. Emperor. Okay, well, it's starting off pretty good. Looks like my damage got noticeably better after picking up... Oh, God. Coat Hanger. Still not great, though. To be honest, it's worse than I would have expected. Oh, Perthrow maybe we'll take. Depends if there's a Yera. There's not. Okay, Blank Rune. That's, oh god, what was that? I don't even know. That's Yera. So now we got 2 Perthrows, 2 Emperors. You know what? Let's check out the shop. Have I been to the shop? I don't think I have been. No. Maybe a, no, okay. Hoping for starter deck. Okay, grab this. I'll take Fanny Pack. And I'll grab this. Money, let's donate. Why not? This is definitely the run that I expect we're going to be able to donate quite a bit and not really have a problem. And it's taken all of it. Okay, over 430, that's nice. I think that's the highest I've been since basically declaring that I want to donate more. It looks like we might be able to get into our curse room for free. Yes! I was really hoping it wasn't on the other side, next to the item room. 2 of the same pill. I mean, I gotta try it. Amnesia. Great. Okay. So I guess I am gonna take Perthrow over the Emperor card. Where am I gonna use it? I don't even know. Never use it on a stat upgrade. That's just obvious because almost every stat upgrade is equal at this point. And since I don't know them enough to, like, I can't literally look at 2 items and say, this one gives more stats. That was the worst. Thank you, Fanny Pack. I am the worst, but thank you, Fanny Pack, again. Basically, I'm not going to reroll a stat upgrade. But active items, maybe? Oh my god, get it together. I don't know why my damage... Oh, you know what? I think I know what's happening here. Does Cricket's Head give you an abnormally high tier size? As in, it's higher than it would be just based on damage alone. Because I think what might be going on here is, because I technically still have Cricket's Head, my tiers look a lot bigger than they actually are, causing me to think I'm doing more damage. That's why I keep saying, like, I feel like I'm not doing as much damage as I should be. That might be why. Otherwise, I don't know why. If Cricket's Head doesn't actually inflate your tier size, then I don't know, I'm just an idiot then, I guess. But I really do feel as if my tiers are doing less damage than I'd expect for some reason. It does kind of suck with Libra. Stuff like shot speed, it's almost one of those stats that can get too high. Not many stats can get too high. Shot speed, range can get too high. And even then, it's still just an opinion, but, you know, damage can't really get too high. More damage is almost always better. Same with tier rate. Range, I mean, range is pointless, but it's never bad to have more. But shot speed, if you have too high of a shot speed, enemies are going to be flying all over the room. So then that actually could be a problem. Same with speed. So basically, to get good damage, I need to also take the stats I don't want. Which is just Libra in a nutshell right there. And it's not... Oh my god, it's not common that you get Libra this early. And I'm not actually sure if it matters. Like, will the stats by the end of the run be any different? I'm not sure. Like, basically, if you get the same items, except one of them has Libra early on, one of them has Libra at the very end, how do they compare at the end? I'm not actually sure. But I hope they'd be the same. I don't know, it's just like a weird mechanic that I think I'd understand enough, but I'm not 100% sure, so I can't confirm. Wow, like those guys did not die nearly as quickly as I thought they would. Okay, stat upgrade, please. Ooh. You know what? I don't really want this. It's kind of boring. And it'll possibly mess up Libra a lot. And you know, I really want to see my tiers progress over this run. I think it's going to be fun to see how it goes. See as they slowly get stronger, my tier rate slowly rises. I really want to see that, where I can't really see that with Dr. Fetus. So yes, I'm going to stick with tiers. I kind of find Dr. Fetus to be boring anyway. Same with Epic Fetus. Possibly even more so with Epic Fetus. To the point where usually, if I don't need it to survive, I'm not going to take it. Okay, the Fallen, followed by another boss, because this is XL, and then a Devil Deal. So, we got lots of potential coming up. And hopefully we can get a lot of stats. You know, something like the Pact would be great. Tiers plus damage. Ooh, we got Empty Vessel. Well, hopefully I can get into Empty Vessel state in this upcoming Devil Deal. This is bad. I'm too close. I did it. Oh, God. I actually quite like the Stain fight. I don't think he's that hard. I actually think he's a bit easy, to be entirely honest. But I think it's a fun fight. He looks probably the most intimidating out of any boss. It's like, how can you dodge that? But then, once you do it 3 or 4 times, it's not that bad. Well, Screw is great. Once again, another tiers plus shot speed, just like Toothpicks, but no Devil Deal. I'm surprised, shocked, sad. All of these things. I feel like, what was our first Devil Deal? For some reason, I can't remember what it was at all. It's almost to the point where, like, I don't even know if I got one. Hold on. What was it? The Book of Sin. Oh my god, of course. The thing that I've been carrying around and using the past couple of floors. I am an idiot. That was probably the most severe case of memory loss I've ever had while playing Isaac. Not even a hint. I had no idea if I had even been there. So, I might not be using Book of Sin all the time. Hopefully that doesn't bother you. If I'm just walking, doing rooms without using Book of Sin, it's mostly just because I don't think it's worth it a lot of the time. Oh, this is perfect. Speed and range. Ever since I asked for items that give me 2 stats, I've gotten like... I've gotten 3 this run, I think. We got Roid Rage, which is speed and range, and then we got 2 tiers plus shot speed upgrades. So my tier rate is actually really good. And obviously damage is getting better. Obviously everything is getting better. I wonder... I don't know if I've ever really been able to test this. Like, if I were to get Brimstone, how would that work? So my damage wouldn't increase very much, but then everything else would shoot up, would it not? I'd be super fast. And I honestly think that might be bad. Definitely I wouldn't turn down Brimstone just because I have Libra. But I kind of want it, just to see what it does. I mean, would I get an insane tier rate, plus basically everything else other than damage? I'm not sure. Item room, come on. Ooh, Shoop-de-Whoop. I'll take Shoop-de-Whoop. I mean, it's not gonna be great yet. Because my damage isn't that great. Okay, maybe it is. I mean, I know that Shoop de Whoop is an amazing item. Thank you, Afterbirth, for making it good. Honestly, I just thought, like, I'm not that good, so Shoop de Whoop isn't gonna be that good, but it seems to be doing pretty great. And, this run is... Let's just be honest, this is a great run. And to be honest, I'm maybe glad that Libra happened this run. Oh, Small Rock. So sadly, Small Rock is... You know, usually it's a great part of a run. Now it's not so great. I'm pretty sure Small Rock is +1 damage. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember that. Which means... Oh! Tapeworm just helped everything. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. You can just see. Look at the size of my tears. Now the size of my tears. Oh, beautiful. Tapeworm is a huge range up. Or maybe it's shot speed, but either way, it gives you effectively a big range up. So, because of Libra, it just gives me everything, including damage. Oh my god, look at this tear rate. I can't believe I'm saying this, but... Tapeworm might be the MVP of this run. I mean, really, I don't think anything else has affected my stats this much. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm going to take Ghost Baby, take this, get into Empty Vessel, and then I'm gonna take this and just hope I can get rid of it later. If I can't, disappointment, but at the same time, doesn't matter that much. I have Flight just from Spirit of the Night, which is basically half of the use of Empty Vessel anyway. Why are my tears like... Why are the small split shot tears white? It's weird. It doesn't look right. Empty Vessel might give like a speed upgrade too, or something like that. In which case, it's a damage upgrade as well, but I'm not sure about that. I might have just completely made that up in my mind. Which I might do for a lot of stuff. Maybe even more than I realize. But I think I know most of the stats that I at least claim to know. I think I know them correctly. So I think I'm going to leave this Eternal Heart. You know what? I'll take it. Too much thought process going into not taking it. It's almost like, let's take it. Now that is where I draw the line. Okay, I take it back. Actually doesn't make sense, considering taking that or not taking it leaves me with the same amount of health. Ooh. Well, let's use it. It's Curse of the Lost again, so all it is a Spirit Heart. I don't know why I've been getting so many Curses of the Lost. Little Gish is boring. I'm looking for a stat upgrade. Whatever that thing is even called, Dead Bird. And this is possibly even worse. Oh my god, I like Host Tap, but I want stats. My best friend? Come on. Wow, this is bad. Oh my god, Tiny Planet. Sure, it'll help everything. I'm pretty sure it's a huge range up and tier height. It doesn't really seem to have affected my damage as much as I would have hoped. What is this? Chaos card. You know what? That's boring. I feel like I had a Chaos card last run. Oh, please don't tell me I died with a Chaos card last run. I feel like I had one, but I don't remember what happened to it, so I'm assuming I died with it and never even noticed. I was just thinking earlier about the fact that, I mean, this is like, I think 2 days after I recorded that. I have no idea how I died. Like, no recollection at all. So, is it possible that I died with the Chaos card? Oh, yes, it's very likely. Seems like something I would do. And you know what? Tiny Planet, it's working out pretty good. I don't even think it's really because of Libra in this case. I think it's just because the run was good enough already that it doesn't really matter. You know what? I'm just thinking, what if I drop Tapeworm? Yeah, it's a lot smaller of a range. So this is Depths 2. I've been to the item room, right? Yeah, it was, obviously it was... Oh my god, what's it called? Tiny Planet! Okay, so donate a bit. I want to make boss rush. So let's buy this teleportation. No, crap. I want a teleport card. This is just taking all my money. Okay, let's... Okay. Go look for teleportation real quick. I feel like I passed a card or two back here. Oh no, it was a chaos card. That's not what I want. I'm not gonna make it. Come on, come on. Any teleportation cards? You know what? Let's just go. We can do boss rush if we have to. With shoop whoop every 2 rooms, or every 2 waves, it's gonna be pretty easy anyway. Okay, let's go. Oh, Tinted Rock right off the bat. I'm at full health, hilariously. Oh my god, look at all the split shots coming out of me. That was amazing. Okay, and in here we get 4 pretty bad items. You know what? I think I might just leave them. I mean, obviously 2 of them, I hope... 2 of them are horrible. I think most of us would agree on which 2 those are. Yeah, let's just go. Sorry, boss rush. I didn't really have anything that I wanted. I would have done it easily. This run is amazing. It looks cool. I mean, look at this. Once we start hitting rocks, the amount of split shots we get in the air just looks majestic. This is truly one of the coolest looking runs I think I've had in a while. Now, coolest looking, of course, means absolutely nothing as far as how good it is. But who doesn't want a run that looks cool? I didn't even mean to touch that. I just rolled into it. That's fine. I don't even think I've taken damage in quite a while now. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Fanny Pack. I think you just gave me a half heart. Oh my god. You know what I really want in this case? Purity. Purity gives some of the best stat upgrades in the game. I mean, truly. I think the damage upgrade you get from Purity is 4. Just for comparison, Small Rock, if I recall correctly, is 1. So the Purity damage aura is 4 times Small Rock. Small Rock is no great damage upgrade, but it's still a decent damage upgrade. So, 4 times that? Can you imagine that being redistributed to all my stats? It wouldn't be 1 per stat, but oh boy, would that be a lot. Okay, we actually managed to kill Larry Jr. second, and he didn't even give me a Spirit Heart. I'm disappointed. I actually really love how this run looks. It's just one of the coolest things. That was the least effective use of that. Like, look at this. If I sit over the rocks... Oh my god, the amount of shots that come out of here. Oh, actually, come to think of it, this is mostly because of Spirit of the Night, so I'm glad I picked that up, because that gives me Spectral, which means they can hit the rocks and still keep going. They split, though, I think. Yeah, I think that's what's making them split most of the time, the rocks. But instead of just killing the shot, they can keep going. And you know, it's not often I'll take Tiny Planet. Tiny Planet is definitely an item that's up there in the, you know, items that aren't even really fun, they're just annoying. And there aren't many of those items, but Tiny Planet, at least for me, is one of them. But I think with Libra and just the way our run was before we picked it up, it's not even really that big of a deal. Now we're at full health. It's nice. This is a great run. Gonna coast up to the 1 streak. Oh, that's sad. Really sad I lost last run. Again, no idea what it was, or how I lost, or where I lost, or if I was still holding the Chaos card. Which is really sad, because I probably was. Also, could I finally get into Empty Vessel? I was in it for like 2 rooms. And I'd like that invincibility. So, probably should not have used Shoop-de-Whoop there, but honestly, look at this run. We don't need Shoop-de-Whoop to take out somebody like Teratoma. We can do that ourselves. No, no Devil Deal. Well, it was technically a stat upgrade. Have we gotten a single health upgrade from a boss fight? And for once, I'm not actually complaining. That's a good thing. I really don't think we have. Not a single one. Which is exactly what I want. I can't believe... Like, I feel like the game came through for me here. I'm pretty sure every single boss fight gave us a stat upgrade of some kind, other than health. Even if some of them were... Like, if they came with a health upgrade, I'm talking like none of them were pure health upgrades. As in any of the dinners or lunches or desserts or breakfasts or the snack. I don't think we got any of those. Which is just amazing. And, I mean, look at it. It's really helped, obviously, because this run is amazing. Despite having Tiny Planet. It's kind of hard to hit guys sometimes. When there's no rocks and we can't easily split up our shots, that's when it becomes kind of annoying and it stops looking so cool. But then if we need to, we can just do one of these and miss half the enemies somehow. I feel like to make Shoop-da-Whoop less overpowered, you still have that annoyance of sometimes, I swear, it hits things and it doesn't. I don't want to claim that it's hitting something and it's not. But that's certainly what it seems like a lot of times. Like, it definitely should be hitting them, it's just not for whatever reason. I almost took damage there. I would have been sad, despite it really meaning absolutely nothing. Okay, it lives. Yeah, Shoop-da-Whoop. Can you imagine Shoop-da-Whoop in the original Isaac taking out half? Not even half, but like a third of Mom's heart like that? To be honest, it's kind of hard for me to even speak of this because it's been so long since I played original Isaac. Wow, we didn't get Empty Vessel. Hush, I don't think we should do. I think that's gonna probably kill us. Yeah. I think this run is great, but not Hush-worthy. Yeah, I haven't played original in so long, I can't really speak too accurately about how bad Shoop-da-Whoop was. I know it's bad. I know it was bad. But that's basically as far as I can accurately talk about it because I don't really remember. But certainly, it didn't do a third of Mom's heart's health. That's for sure. And you know what? To be honest, I shouldn't even talk about original Isaac. This was just back in Rebirth. But of course, because it was basically the same in Rebirth and original Isaac, I never took it in Rebirth because I knew it was bad. Therefore, I never got to experiment with it. Because at the time, why would I? And now it's like, oh man, I wish I could remember how bad it was so I could really appreciate what we have now. But I don't really, sadly. That was so stupid. I was just firing my Tiny Planet shots like always, and I pressed space before turning. Okay, now that was possibly the worst damage this run. Which is something I should keep track of, because I take some hilariously bad damage sometimes. Like the daily worst damage of my run. Sometimes, though, it'd be too hard to choose. That's not even a joke, I mean, truly. Like that! Like, how do I choose that over the one that happened in the same room? They were both basically the same exact thing, and the same exact amount of stupidity required. And it's a lot of stupidity. I'm gonna stick with my tapeworm. The problem with Tiny Planet is how long it takes. It's almost like you have to charge it. It's like a Monster's Lung or a Brimstone. But not really. But in the same vein. Because, it takes a little bit for it to be good. Because it starts, you only got like 3 or 4 shots in the room and you can't really do anything. And then over time it gets better and better. So thanks to the lack of health upgrades, like I was saying, I've been able to hold on to this Perthrow rune, and I can't even really think of a moment I should have used it. So now we get to use it on the chest, which I guess is always the preferred scenario, if you can. Oh my god, all the split shots going into this idiot. I love it. What is this? 2 diamonds. I don't have time for Moon. Oh, really? I just want to finish this run. This is going to be under 30 minutes, probably. Most likely, as long as I can finally go the right way and find Isaac. I mean, look at how much of this floor I've done. It's annoying. And, I hope it's almost over. Pretty sad we never got into Empty Vessel. But it doesn't really matter. The invincibility is nice, but other than that, it's not going to be a real game changer, at least not for me, on this particular run. It's just too good to be affected by something like occasional invincibility, at least much. This run will almost certainly turn out exactly as it would have if I were to be an empty vessel, even the entire run. And, I like it. Please die. Why won't he go for— oh, he's scared. I couldn't tell, he was already a weird color. Oh my god, give me my boss fight, please! I'm going to end up going to every single room on this floor. That's just the worst feeling. When you don't mean to, but somehow you go to every single room. Yep. I literally went to every single room. Other than optional rooms like Curse Room and, what? Mob Trap Room? Boss Trap Room? Mob Trap Room? 2 of clubs now. We're getting all the 2 of items. So this seems like a perfect fight to run around him. Until, of course, that happens. You know what? Wow. Okay. What? Oh, it hit me twice. I'm salty. I think this is the strategy. Oh my god, I don't even know what went through my brain there. Okay. Took a bit of damage. If I die this run, I'm going to be really, really salty. I don't think I should. I'm just... I think it's funny how much damage I can take on a run this good. But, you know, that's the Isaac fight sometimes. I always say how relatively easy it is, and then sometimes I take a lot of damage. So maybe I'm eating my words a little bit. But then you get into the Blue Baby fight. That is truly easy, and I don't think I'll ever eat my words on that. Not that I haven't died on it, just that it's really easy. And I almost always feel the same way. So, what do we got? I'll take that. Perthrow, Perthrow, Perthrow. Wow, somehow they got worse. Hold up, hold up. So I got rid of Tiny Planet, but I got a super high tier height. Okay. So, nothing, basically. You know what? I was getting kind of sick of Tiny Planet anyway. I'm fine with this. I don't really know what I expected, to be honest. Hey, at least I have a super high shot speed. Things just get pushed back like crazy. I mean, look at me just throwing them against the wall. It's beautiful. And then those other 2 items, don't even make me look at them. Kamikaze? Disgusting. Stupid Minecrafter or whatever it's called? Even worse. I actually don't know what that thing is called. Is it? It can't be Minecrafter, is it? I don't know, I gotta go check that now. Notched Axe. Oh, the Minecrafter is the stupid... Of course. You can see the resemblance. I love you, Shoop de Whoop. I love you so much. Well, we got surprisingly few stats on the chest. It started off so strong. What? Did my tier rate just go up? And if so, why? I feel like it definitely did. But I'm not sure what did it. I'm pretty sure Fear Shot is a slight damage up. But I don't know why it would affect my tier rate as much as I feel like it did. Yo, there's no way it was this good before. I have no idea. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Semi-doubtful, but I'd believe it, honestly. Can I please not explore the entirety of this floor? I should have known it wasn't over here, but I figured if I didn't check, then it would be. So I'm gonna say it's over here, or down. Okay, it's probably down. Somehow my damage just got insane. It seems like it happened right after I picked up Fear Shot, unless I just didn't realize it. Something must have happened. Maybe Fear Shot has a better something than I expected. I don't know. But somehow I just went from a pretty good run to, like, the best run. I mean, look at this. I'm destroying things. Maybe it really is just Tractor Beam plus Libra plus Tiny Planet. And also Tapeworm. Maybe I didn't realize it the first 2 or 3 rooms I had it, and it only really became apparent how good it was after I picked up Fear Shot for some reason. But that's when I noticed it. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we weren't tearing up these enemies like I am now in the first 2 rooms of this floor. Hierophant. Almost back up to full health. Okay, now we're not. I couldn't believe I didn't pick up the first heart, so then I wasn't even paying attention to the Gerties. Gertie Juniors. No! I wanted to kill him before he went. Okay, here we are. Ragmen stand no chance. There we go. Let's see how much this will do. Plus my spiders. Didn't do that much. And then you just look at my tier damage and it's insane. I've had better. I cannot believe that hit me. I've had better, but this is really... I mean, as I expected, shot speed is high and things are just flying all over the place. Okay, we got up to the 1 streak. It's a start. Of course, you gotta start somewhere. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and check back tomorrow for the next Afterbirth video, and I will see you then. Bye.
Jesus loves you,